Welcome to our third meetup of the 28-day challenge. Today is day 12, and in the theme of space, talking about space, actually the main focus, so it's space. Let me explore on that a little bit. So space is the fifth theme out of the seven. And so the real idea around space is to explore where we are, where we move around is we familiarize ourselves with. And so the last one, which was the first time, was really like finding a space in our homes that we don't spend much time in and explore why are we not spending much time. Then today, the practice was to go to work or come home from work or go to a place like shopping in a different way. So this is why you see me here today, showing up in a very unusual space. Some of you might know where I am, but it's really irrelevant right now. I'm not going to mention this. Anyway, so because of the time I was here, and so it really fitted well to our theme by exploring different ways to get where we want to get. So usually, we have our set ways to get to and from, right? Doesn't matter where we're going to. And so we usually don't think much about why are we going that way. And so for me, for example, the reason I pick certain routes is to have the least traffic lights, right? Sometimes it might take a little longer, but I just don't like traffic lights. So I try to avoid them. And sometimes it just doesn't work that way. And so the idea of exploring new pathways, different ways to get to the places that we're familiar with, is to expand our horizons of what we know and help ourselves to become curious around where do we reside, what places do we see as familiar, and yet when we change the getting to, then we're also expanding new places that we never driven by. For example, a cemetery or a park or some houses that we've never really seen. And so it really creates this or strengthens the muscle of curiosity. So that's really what we're exploring in the theme of space in general. So today, you might have already have gone to work, maybe already went home from work, but maybe one of these days you can choose a different way. And obviously, it requires some extra time because if you've never driven that way, or you usually try to take the quickest way to get from A to B, then you're not really giving yourself time to explore. And so, what this practice really is asking us is to not do something last minute or only do what we need to do, but go into a different mindset of expanding our interests, expanding our ways to get into places, and therefore become more curious and interested in our surroundings. So good luck and hope to see you next.